So as usual, I put Pops on the dirty work. Dug out the old license plate lights, and of course they had painted them without taking them off the car and masking them. So this black paint on here is really stubborn. So Pop's trying to find a way to get it off. So far the fingernail's the best approach.
Back to fingernails is the fourth solution. Nothing works.
Yeah, so we've tried acetone, pre-painting prep, alcohol, and obviously
Glass cleaner.
Glass cleaner. It's plastic. We can't get too aggressive with it. So
Right, so this will work.
yeah.
Hi.
So that's what Pops is going to do.
Yep.
And it comes off not too badly with your fingernail.
Don't have to worry about scratching the surface too much, but the fingernails is weaker than the glass.
Yeah, I told him not to worry about it too much because you can't really see these
Okay, I'm done
anyway.
then. I'm not worried.
Yeah. Then I got to find some way to clean this. Or maybe we have to paint that. I don't know. See what we can do to clean the backs.
Yeah, I should have done that when I checked all the other preps.
Yeah. So
All right.
back to it. So we're doing that because we're wrapping up the trunk. Some of you may have seen the short I posted, the first one I ever posted on this stuff. This is the AC Delco spatter paint. I didn't realize this stuff was going to have so much texture. I don't know how well you can see it, but that every color you see there is texture actually. So that's a lot of texture there. But it looks like a really nice finish. Looks really durable. Hopefully that'll work well. So that's all done under there. I wrapped up all the wiring and looms here, so this is all done. I just got finished putting this back together, so the only thing that's left is these guys. Everything else is done under here. I need to find a way to tuck these wires here. I don't see any clip holes or anything in here for these to attach to, so I'm not sure what I can use to hold those in place. Maybe some Velcro or something, we'll figure it out. But ultimately, the plan here is this is all going to get finished out. There's going to be a subwoofer there and amps and stuff up under here. I'm going to close off these side panels, and then it's going to be carpeted. Not exactly sure what we're going to do with this part yet. I don't really like this lumpy look here, so I might try and put a flat piece across there, but then you lose a lot of space if you do that, so we'll see. But some kind, if we can, then close this whole back off here with something so you can't see all this. But yeah, who knows? We'll see. But that's why I put the spatter paint in there, is because I like the way it looks. And I had to paint something back here because it was kind of inconsistent in black and not black and other colors. So that's done. So we're going to wrap this up. This shouldn't take too long. We got the headliner glued down. I got some glue on the outside of it in a few places, which sucks. So I don't know. And I'm not sure it really glued down properly everywhere either. But we'll see. So hopefully we get that installed today. Get the A-pillars done. So I'm hoping we can get from here up and the trunk done today. And get the speakers in the rear package tray here. Get all that wrapped up. And then all we have left to do is the carpet and the seats on the radio. Yeah. So let's keep cracking at it. All right. So we got all of that installed there, not without incident. Put these in first and then realized I didn't have the lock cylinder in there, and I had to take everything apart to get the lock cylinder back in there. And then the screw or the bolt on this side came loose and spun out. So that was fun. And then we realized there was a gasket there that we didn't know about, which was broken. So I just put some butyl around there to make a gasket. So we should be good there. And now we're on to speakers. So these are the Focal ICU 690s. We are going to go ahead and install those. We put these spacers on here because we're going to mount these from under the deck. And then I'm going to butyl all this stuff as well, so nothing shakes and rattles and rolls in here. We should be good to go. So up under yonder there. All right, so sorry we didn't film any of that. That was rather unpleasant, trying to get those bolts in from inside outside. It was rough, but we got it done. So we just put connectors on these guys now, so someday they'll be connected to something. So you can see them tucked up under there, ready to go. That took a lot longer than we expected, as usual. We got all of this stuff done. Like I said, anybody has any suggestions on how to keep this stuff tucked up in there, let me know. And we're pretty close to being wrapped up in the trunk here. It's got to put the battery tray back in and then finish up this wiring. And then run the wires for the speakers and the amps and everything up in here, and it'll be ready to go. So getting close. Was that fun?
No, as I told my son, the first time in my life, I felt like, man, I'm old. Trying to bend myself and maneuver in the back of the car, locked up my knee, my foot. Crap. Anyway, happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
Myself, 4 brothers.
Yes.
All that's.
Yes. Happy Veterans Day, everybody. Thank you for your service.
Welcome.
All right. Anything else to add?
No, we're getting there.
Yep.
Took longer as usual, but hey, this is done,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
On to carpet next week.
Well, we got to do the interior that we were supposed to do today that we didn't get to.
I know.
I was hoping to get to the A-pillars and all that stuff, but we ended up spending the whole day on a stupid package tray. So we just need to put the soundproofing on here and then put the package tray cover on there, and then that's done. And then we can just stuff.
Is the soundproofing something you got to lay around like here, or is
This is
it
the same stuff we put on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Remember the foily stuff?
Right. Yeah.
It's butyl as well, just like
Yeah.
that. I didn't show that on the thing. We put a butyl seal around there's a spacer there on the speakers to set them down a little bit. And we put butyl around the top there to snug it up real nice and tight. So yeah, that's the soundproofing stuff that'll go on the back there. It'll cover up all these holes and everything. So this will all be pretty much airtight back here when it's done. You see there's a lot of holes and things, but it'll mostly be airtight.
Don't forget, I work with Butyl's brother and sister, Silic, scraping your lenses.
Hey, that sounded painful.
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The license plate
Yeah.
lights.
Acetylsilic?
No, acetyl butyl styrene.
Oh,
ABS.
acetyl-
I used
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
I
two.
gotcha.
No, never mind.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
know,
thin.
page
I'm
4.
going to show you how these guys came out in the end there. I didn't show them when they were done. Came out okay. Couldn't get the paint off the lettering, but they'll work. And like I said, someday we can replace them if we feel like it, but probably not. Those things are pretty expensive. And then they cleaned up nice on the inside here, which is really all that I cared about. All right, anyway, that's going to do it. Pick it up next time.
Yep.
Adios.
Adios.